In this video, we're going to talk about some frequently asked questions that creatives might have about AI. Now, if you're a creative and you're worried about AI taking over your job, don't be, because there is so much in the creative world that we're going to discuss about in this video where you'll never be worried about AI. You'll only be excited about what AI can help your creative work do. So let's get started. The first question is, how can I use AI to enhance my creative process? So if you've seen my other videos, you'll see that I talk a lot about AI only substituting for parts in an entire process. So if you have a workflow, for example, as you're editing, AI could come in at certain places and help you save time or come up with better ideas or reflect on your ideas. So there's many different ways to apply it. And it all really comes down to what you need in your AI activations. So for example, if you're somebody that is an editor for videos, you might use AI to cut out gaps, to insert something with the new Premiere update, and to maybe create generated images that would go into your video as B-roll. And AI really opened up that space because a lot of the videos that were online and viral over the last few years need generated content or need content to explain a certain story. So you might see pages that talk about history and whatnot, and in those pages, like on TikTok, you'll see AI generated images because previously it's hard to find those images, let alone free to use images. And then now with AI, you can bring that vision to life to describe your story. Now, the thing about using AI is not to replace the human aspect in there. The most important thing, like in the example I just gave with short form videos telling stories, is that the AI supplements the main value bringer of that video, which is telling the stories about history. And the AI images is just a backup to supplement that. So as a creative, the best way to approach AI is to think, where can I use AI in something that I already do? Now, the next question is, what are the best AI tools for my domain? Domain being whether you're a painter, a content creator, a video editor, filmmaker. And this all comes down to understanding your needs. Over the last year, with the big AI boom, there's so many different tools that would help you get to what you need to do. For example, there's AI programs that help you cut out videos into shorts, or there's other programs that help you summarize a transcript, for example, and then from that transcript, it maybe creates a newsletter or creates some other type of content, maybe even a Twitter thread. So the tool that is best suited for you is the tool that is going to help your process. Like I said before, AI is all about helping and augmenting your process. And the best way to do this is to try out every single tool that you think fits into what you're doing. So if somebody tells you that this tool is not good, maybe it's not good for their particular use case, but for yours, it might be perfect. Like if somebody is generating images on DALL-E, the style of DALL-E might not be the right fit for them, but DALL-E might be the right fit for your type of images. So the best way to figure out the tools is to try them out yourself and then eventually figuring out which are your main key tools that you have to keep in your arsenal. The next question is, how do I learn to prompt AI tools properly or effectively? And with other things in life, the best way to practice is by putting in the hours. The thing with AI is you need to understand how each particular language model or tool works. So if you talk to an AI tool long enough, then you'll understand how to flow with this particular AI. If you're a person that uses ChatGPT, maybe you find that you can flow with ChatGPT to help you gain results for a certain result type. Maybe you're writing articles or you're writing emails and you find that ChatGPT might be better for that. Then you use ChatGPT for that. And you learn how to get there by continuously prompting and practicing. As of now, I know I use ChatGPT or Claude or Midjourney every single day. So as I've used these tools so long, I can instinctively kind of think about what end result I want and then how I'm going to prompt my way to get there. And that goes the same for every other tool as well. If you're using Claude, for example, to dissect a certain transcript or reading material, which I like to do, then you have to prompt it in a way that fits what you want. And then the best way to get to that point where you're fluent in prompting is by practice. The only way that I can put it is that if you practice, then you're going to be able to optimize your flow to use AI. Now, the next question is, what skills should I learn to be involved in the AI field? So as I mentioned before, AI is to supplement workflows and processes. So if you are someone that wants to work in AI and implementation of AI, especially as a creative, the best way to do that is to understand flows. Understand your flow, understand how someone else's flow is, understanding how certain parts of a product needs to go through different stages until it comes out as the end product. And as you know these stages, you can break it down and know where to put it for certain AI tools. Maybe in the beginning stage, you might use ChatGPT. Maybe in a later stage, you might use an image generator. And then another stage, you might have to bring it into a AI video editor tool. So the best way for you to be involved and develop your skills in AI is to understand which tool helps optimize creativity and helps optimize workflow. The next question is, how will AI transform creative professions? Now, I'm starting to see a lot of low-level tasks getting replaced by AI. I no longer need to be able to cut out all the gaps in a video. So now I have extra time to put into raising the value or the production value of a video. And that was one of the first AI tools that I saw come out over the last few years, is removing gaps in a video. And so what that means is that as a video creator, you're now opened up to significantly more time for you to improve your craft. And that's only one example, because the best way to use AI is to be creative. So as you're working with these large language models, you need to consider, how can I use my creativity and put it in a way that accesses basically unlimited information from all of this information data bank that they have stored up? And then how do you do that in a way that gives you the information or the end result that you want? Because if you just ask AI to give me 5 certain topics to talk about regarding social media, for example, that's not gonna fly. Like, it's gonna be very general and it's going to be low quality. And then instead of how we used to do, which is me walking around all day, having a little journal in hand, writing down my topic ideas, I could instead, as I'm walking around now, write about thought processes that I'm having, and then coming back to AI, like Claude or ChatGPT, and then letting it know about my thought processes, and then give me some thoughts or opinions on that, some relevant topics, and then breaking that down and examining further, because once you can examine something further, your ideas will start sparking. So it's gonna go from a big shift in a lot of menial work getting improved and optimized, so you don't have to do that. And then now you can start thinking of more big picture things and things that you are putting some creative thought and energy into. And of course, one big example is if you have a concept in your mind, you can now bring it to life with text-to-image generation. That was never available before, and I've met directors who've said that if they have an idea pop up, they can just have the concept art out and ready in under an hour, and then if the idea is bad, they can scrap it and just move on with something else that's their next idea. So these are 5 frequently asked questions or concerns that I hear creatives have as they're working with AI. Again, AI is not going to replace us, or will it? But if you watch this channel, you'll learn how to stay on top of all the AI trends and understanding what AI is all about. If you need to learn the basics and foundations, I do have a course available. It's down below. Check the link, and I'll see you in the next video.